Hi, everyone. This is Emily Letron, and I am excited to share with you some tips on marketing. Do you know that the majority of business owners think that they should spend more money to get more customers in order for them to create more business and make more profits? Well, that is actually not true. As a business owners for the past 24 years, I can tell you that the best ROI for marketing is to market to your existing customers, clients, or in my case, patients, because I'm a dentist by training. So why do you think that is? In order to bring in a new customer or client, what you need to do is you need to educate them, let them know about you, why you're a good fit for them, and then you have to educate them on whatever service or products that you're providing, and then you need to get them into your office, into your store location, in order for them to buy something from you or to receive service from you. An existing customer, client, patient, they already know you. A lot of time people may not come and visit. I'm just going to make this about the dental office, but think of that as your own business. A lot of time people may not come and visit because sometimes they're too busy. They forget. Maybe they don't have a need, they don't have an emergency. There's nothing hurting them. For example, if you have a clothing store, the time where people tend to go and buy more clothes, it could be back to school, right? If they have kids, back to school. It could be Christmas, the holidays are coming up. They're going to go buy gift. For other people, they're going to go buy an outfit to attend a party, or they could buy that as a gift. Mother's Day, Father's Day, they may be buying clothes for their loved ones, but they already know you. If they are a new customer, they don't know you. But if they're an existing customer, they've been into your place of business, and now if you would remind them that they should come back and visit you, then it's more easy to bring those particular customers and people back into your place of business because they already know you. So I'll give you an example. In the dental business, we have sort of a built-in system where we're going to bring the patients back to us, right? Same thing for an optometrist, same thing for a doctor. We have those regular checkups. So maybe it's a 6 months checkup. So they're gonna just come back to see me sort of as a routine. But what if I can bring them back more often than that? Maybe I'm introducing a new service. So for dentists, it could be, let's say I'm using a laser, or I'm using a CAT cam, the technology, or maybe there's a new technique like Invisalign with clear aligners. Maybe I'm going to add sedation. So these are new products or services that I'm adding to my business in order to give people a reason to come in and see me outside of the regular checkups. So if you're a retail store, you could make that about monthly specials, holidays. Maybe let's say you sell greeting cards, for example. Maybe it's a new shipment of greeting cards. Maybe it's those cards, those electronic cards where you open up the cards and it sings, and maybe it has some new features. Maybe it record your voice. Of course, I'm talking about some of these things are old, but I'm giving you as an example because at one point these things were new, right? And instead of trying to put that in front of the people that they don't know you, put that in front of the people who already know you because they've been to you, they visited your store, they visited your office, and now you're just giving them an additional product, an additional service, and give them a reason to come and visit you more. So keep in touch with them, show them new things. Yes, they are promotions, but if you're showing it to them and you give them a reason to try it out. So for example, well, here's a new greeting card, right? Maybe I don't really have a use for it. But if you tell me here's a new greeting card, this kind of greeting card will help you reconnect with your old friends. This kind of greeting card will put a smile on your parents' face because maybe they're out of state. This kind of greeting card will make you look different from all of the other greeting cards that people are going to get during the holidays. You remember Hallmark used to have those ads on TV because as you remember, Hallmark cards were the most expensive cards. I remember years ago going to go buy cards, and you buy one Hallmark special card, and it's going to be $5, right? And then you can go buy a box of cards for $5. Which one do you buy? It depends on how special you want the other person to feel, not how special you want you to feel, how you want to make the other person feel special. And that's why you would be investing in that kind of product to send it to the other person. And since you already know these customers, when you introduce a new product to them and you give them a reason how they can touch somebody else's life, somebody else's feeling, how maybe it's going to make them feel. If they buy this new suit, this new jacket, they're going to feel more confident. If they're in sales, it's going to make them look sharp. It's going to make them look better. So these are the things that you touch on people's feelings, but you're talking to a warm audience, somebody who already know you, right? So that's one of the things that you can do when you have existing customer. Another thing that you can do is you can create events where you show that you appreciate them. How do you do that? You all know that some your rewards, the points things, right, of different companies. My kids love to have boba, and because they are at home instead of moving out to go to college, even though I'm supposed to be a home, I mean an empty nester now. I got my boys home with me, which is a great blessing. But then we're also going out for boba a lot, right? I don't really go for myself. I go for the kids. So even the boba, the drink, it's $3, $4. They have that reward system. You buy so many drinks, and then you get a free drinks, and the kids are all worked up to get to the free drinks. Well, people are, and that is a way of that particular store appreciate that you visit so often. So think about your business. Do you show appreciation to your customers, your patients, your clients? Because you can think of ways to thank them. Uh, I mean, I don't like for my dental office, of course, we don't have a rewards card. But what I do is I actually host patient appreciation events. And we did it at a buffet. We did it at a bowling alley. We did it at Dave and Buster's here in Southern California, which is sort of an arcade place where they can have games and games for people of different ages, indoor arcade, and then they can have great food. We did it in different think of the different places where you can support other business in the community so they remember you, and also bring your patients, your clients there so they can celebrate a good time with you. They're just going to show up and you say, this is, I want to appreciate you, right? And obviously there's a strategy to think who you want to invite, and and who you want to recognize at these events. But this is called a customer appreciation event. And when you do that, your longtime customers, or even sometimes your new customer, they're going to start talking about you. Oh, this is somebody who think about us, who appreciate us, and who invite us to special things. Another thing that I used to do, which is not quite possible right now, is to have a movie night. Right? I would have a movie night. I would pick a blockbuster in usually in the summer. So all these blockbusters tend to come out, and then I would send out an email and invite my patients to come and watch the movie and they get popcorn, they get a drink, and they there so I can say thank you to them. So have customer appreciation event. Now the third thing you can do, and before I tell you the third thing, I can actually chat with you about all of these strategies to grow your business and to connect with your existing customers. All you need to do, you can text the word coach, COACH, to my number, 626-298-7587. The word coach to 626-298-7587. And I can certainly reach out and connect with you, and we can talk about the different strategies that you can use to to connect with your existing customers and to help them come back more often than they are scheduled to come, and to support your business, and so that way you can grow your business. And the third thing, to help grow your business and to keep connected with your existing customer and to maximize the value of your existing customers, is to be authentic, to be yourself, to, when somebody come into your business, they already assume that you know what you're doing, right? Like, so when somebody come to my dental office, they're gonna assume that I am a decent dentist, that I'm competent. So what can I do to touch them in more ways? What I do personally, I support what they love, right? So it could be the kids coming in and say, Dr. Tran, can you put an ad in my school concert, right? They have those booklets at high school or middle school. So I'm going to buy an ad. Could be $30, $50, whatever it is. But this is, I'm supporting the kids, and the kids is the children of the patient. So I'm supporting the people that they love. It could be supporting a cause that they love. I used to put donation into this particular Japanese group, and my patient is Japanese. And so she has this one group of seniors, and they have activities, and I donate the money so they can do their activities. And I wasn't even a senior back then. I'm getting there. But I would do that. I would support that because that's something that she loves. So think of ways to make yourself stand out by touching your patients, your clients, your customers in more ways than whatever you do as your general transaction. When you start thinking about each and every existing customer, client, patient you have, and you start thinking about how to be different than the other providers, the other companies, the other business, and you can just start with your own base, right? Patient and client base. You don't have to spend a lot of money going out and getting new people. You make sure that you maximize what you have right now. Especially with the holidays coming up, there's a lot of excuses or reasons for you to reach out and touch them and offer certain things to them. Now is the time to step up that game. Now is the time to reconnect with your customers and your clients. And now is the time to maximize that ROI that you already have that base. You just need to think of different ways, different strategies to reach out to them and to offer the service to them and to grow your business. So I hope those are a couple of basic ideas for you to think, to ponder over the weekend. And besides spending time with your family and your loved ones, think about a couple of those. We got a couple more weeks to go in 2020. It can kick off your 2021 marketing strategies. You can reach out to me. You can get a hold of me on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and I would love to have a conversation with you. If you if you want to have if you want to get some more tips, you can also visit my YouTube page. There's a lot of little 2-3 minutes videos that you can watch and learn more about the different things that I do to help grow businesses. And it could be local business, it could be virtual business. So have a great day, and I will see you soon.